Today we're going to see what makes glue strong. Glue can be made of anything, but organic glue is always made from polypeptide chains. And so we guess that if we increase the concentration of the polypeptide chains, it might make the glue stronger. So we decided that we add more milk powder to make a certain type of glue we found online a stronger one. First, we got low-fat milk powder. We measured out 6 grams, 12 grams, and 18 grams of milk powder so that we could change the amount of low-fat milk powder so we could test out which one is stronger actually. Then we got 80 milliliters of boiling water. We boiled the water in a microwave. Then we mixed the warm water with milk powder, and then we added vinegar to the mixture, and then we mixed the mixture until it became all lumpy. And the last step to make the glue was to add ammonia, and we added ammonia until it became all creamy. The last part of the lab that day was to stick the popsicle sticks together. After we glued them, we left it out for one night for it to completely glue together. And the last step of this lab was obviously putting on the weights to test out the glue strength. And as you can see, we added 100-gram weights, and we added until the popsicle stick broke, which happens now. From this graph we can interpret many things, such as there's an outlier in the first graph. In the first graph, when 12 grams of low-fat milk powder were added, it could hold 800 grams, compared to the other two where only 500 could be carried. And another interesting thing is that the second graph and the third graph cover each other because they have the exact same values. In addition to that, we could tell that the graph is going down after 12 grams of milk powder were added. This tells us that the 12 grams of milk powder will be the strongest bond. From our experiment, we can conclude two things. One, too much or too little milk powder makes the bond weaker. Second is that the exact amount, or the closer to the exact amount of milk powder required, makes the bond stronger. And in our glue, we could approximate that 12 grams of milk powder is the strongest. However, it could be 11 or 13, but we have to try that out because it is really unknown.